Hi, good morning. I am here waiting for the real estate agent. I got a bit confused because I thought the appointment was at 10, but apparently it was at 11. But she sent me a message like, hey, see you at 11. And I was like, oh no, I'm already on my way. And she said she would come sooner. So that was really nice of her. She will be here in half an hour. So now I'm very eagerly, I was going to say patiently, but that's untrue. I am impatiently waiting for her to arrive so we can go see the first house, the house that looks a bit like a castle. So I am super excited to see it, really curious. So this is the view from somewhere in the garden. I think there's the lake. There's quite some flat land, but it's very badly maintained. So it needs lots of garden work. And it is fully fenced, but I don't know what the quality of the fence is. And then it goes further down there. But yeah. Is it big enough? So this is the view from the rooftop terrace. The neighbors also have dogs. So the house and garden are very poorly maintained, but I do like it a lot. Especially the views are amazing. The roof looks okay, but it's gonna need lots of work. This is the living room. There's quite a lot of moisture issues. So this is basically below the rooftop terrace. And then to access every indoor space, you need to go through the patio. There's a little room here. And then here is the kitchen. This looks pretty decent. House. Then here you have the bedroom, which smells like incense. Some closets. And a bathroom. All needs renovating. Also some moisture and stuff here. But really nice views. And here the patio. This could be a cute drinking fountain for the dogs. So here we're at the front of the house. There's another little terrace here. And then there is a small pool, which I don't really care about. Then there you have a small storage house that's currently full of crap and also has fractures. This is like downstairs, but there's lots of moisture. This is like a guest apartment. But also has moisture issues. So there's lots of potential, but so much work. So there's lots of things to love. It would be really amazing if it was well taken care of. So I don't know. In a way, I love it, but in a way, there's so much work to do in the garden and in the house, and the moisture issues, I'm not sure how easy that is to get rid of. So the neighbors apparently are British, and they also have a bunch of dogs, which in a way is a good sign and very nice. But also I feel like it's just gonna be a bargain pest from one dog to the other. Look at that, woof woof. Cuties. And then a bit further down, there's also a woman who had like a bunch of Dachshund Pomeranians running around. So in Spain, it's always a good sign if you have people living close to you that take good care of their dogs. That makes me happy. Okay. There's another one over there. I don't know if it's behind the fence or not. Lots of dogs here. So apparently it was not behind the fence. It is a very happy dog. Very cute. But my friend, my dogs are not gonna enjoy this. Yeah, hello. So I am now at the second house, the wooden house, and already across from the house, so the wooden house is there. Here there's many pine trees, and that's not something I want around my future house. But let's see. I didn't think I was gonna like the wood that much, but actually it's quite nice. It's funny though, because it really smells like a sauna. So those are 2 storage rooms. And then here you come into the living room, basically. There's the dining table, the living room. Here is a guest toilet. It's too bad that it is extremely foggy, because there is a really beautiful deck here, and apparently you have beautiful mountain and sea views. But we are not seeing any of those right now. Here you have the master bedroom. Apparently they are selling it because the couple is divorcing. Here you have some closets. The agents didn't open the shutters, so it's a bit dark. And this light is not cutting it. Here is the kitchen. And then here you have another 2 big bedrooms. I would say the house in itself is quite nice, it's quite spacious. I mean, with some other furniture and decoration, and I would definitely paint the walls. But downstairs, the internal structure looks weird, and it looks like there's a moisture issue as well. So I'm rather hesitant, and definitely because the garden is not dog proof. Super big rooms though. I like that. And I also like the sound when you're walking on the wood. And the sauna smell, not gonna lie, it's quite nice. So now we're out on the deck. This must be really, really nice when it's sunny. Really reminds me of some kind of Western hillbilly moment. But yeah, apparently there is a sea and there are mountains. Use your imagination. There is also something that they call a pool here. So that's, yeah. But this is not gonna be it. So this garden is not really suited for the dogs. It's the house for water deposit. So I'm back home now. I really liked the first house, so the little castle. The other one won't be for us, but we'll have to see if the moisture problem is something that we can easily resolve. So I will have to get an expert to look at that. But in the meanwhile, we are just as happy here in our little house. If you liked the video and you found it valuable or entertaining, then please like it and subscribe to our channel. Bye!